Morning.
Okay, we can start since Jacob's here.
Morning, Letitia.
Good morning.
Morning, Letitia.
Good morning.
No, my code's not coming up. It's been doing that. It keeps asking for an update. And I keep refusing it. Ready? I need a motion to open the commissioners meeting.
Second.
Mike, table's yours.
Trying to fix some roads, gravels. Haven't done any dragging yet. Just fixing main holes. Like to start patching, but it's not warm enough.
What's it gotta get up to?
Probably 60s constant.
It'll be a little bit before that.
Mm-hmm. Looking next week, first couple of days, gonna be 70s, so we'll see.
See how much this rain we get too.
Mm-hmm. Some of the guys are still brush chipping, so about to wind down on that now. Other than that,
Probably can start doing ditch work. The ground's really dry, surprisingly dry.
it is.
I don't know how much you got to cut or what you're planning on
Oh,
doing.
we got roads we need to get done.
Which I don't know with all this rain that, I don't know how much we're supposed to get, but
Only like 20% chance today, I think, but Thursday's pretty good. But yeah, we still got some roads to do. Got a lot of them burned already, so we just need to cut ditches better.
what about on the, did you get the ditch bucket yet?
Mm-mm.
Jeez, what are we waiting on?
It said 4 to 6 weeks when we
Yeah.
ordered it, so we're at the 4th. Into the 5th, I think, week now, so.
It's they're getting close.
Mm-hmm. But we got we're gonna grind some spots for the roads that we're gonna do on community crossings, so. We got a bunch of work lined up.
Phil, I talked to Mike when I was out there looking at bids or something about when we went to dinner that night. One of those other crews that was with Jen or whatever was talking about they got a grinder like ours.
Mm-hmm.
And they re-toothed it, or do you
Yeah,
remember that
they
conversation?
did something different with the teeth.
They said that just,
Made a whole.
I won't sell the damn thing, I hate it, but if that'll fix it.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
I don't know how big of a deal it was, but they said it was all the difference in the world.
I remember what county they were with. Who was we with when we went to lunch that day with them?
Well, I thought it was with Jen at
It was
St.
with
Helens
Jen.
or the,
Yeah. It was that county. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, they did something different to that zipper, same thing.
just sounded like it was an option that maybe we just didn't know about on, I don't know whether it's heavy duty or, but anyway. If we're gonna keep it, I'd sure like to.
We just have to look into it and see what it consists of.
Okay. I had a phone call yesterday from Wade McCutcheon with Original Builders. He was building those new homes out at Gulf Heights.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, he'd had a conversation with the previous commission. He's got all the lots sold off except for 13, 14, and 15 out in Gulf Heights, and these are the very west lots he has left. And conversation's been brought back up again about if we would, through economic development with Letitia, extending this out, all the right of ways done, everything, the easements are all done, everybody's in agreement with it. It's 70 foot wide, and it would go about 450 feet to cover those 3 lots. And he was asking if we would be willing to help, if we'd be willing to do that for them. And then later on, if they ever go in to repave or whatever, then they'll pave it, but just to get that part of it done so that he can get the houses built on it.
There's no lane there now.
Well, I need to drive out there and look. I haven't looked. And if you wanna drive out there, it's the north road to the main entrance when you come in.
So that's the road coming back to this,
To the south, to
Yeah.
that south lane. And then this is where you come in off 18 and goes all the way west to basically the Briette farm. So it'd be this section right here is what's not done.
so you want us to pave it, or?
No, to chip and seal.
So then there's gotta be something there to start with, then maybe there's already a,
Like I said, I haven't driven back there to look, so I guess we need to drive back and look at it.
we're about to find out.
So, are we talking, he's gonna have it all ready and we're just gonna supply the labor and equipment, or what?
Well, if we do through Econ, then we would do the material as well. On the chip and seal, I guess I didn't get into the part of the conversation with him, Sean, on having it prepped for chip and seal. We need to go out there and look and see what's there. And then have that further conversation with him.
Yeah, there's no,
Okay.
It's all grass.
right, that just curves right around that. So that's, yeah, it's all mowed.
Yeah, okay.
Well, at that point, maybe we'd have to take it out, put a base in and all that, and I don't know that we're qualified to, I mean, we know how to build a road from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying, that's all, I didn't know whether to,
Okay.
You have to dig a lot of dirt out.
just put a big base in and bring it up, which 400, you said that's only 400 feet?
Yeah, he said it'd be 450 feet for the length and then 70 foot wide is the easement. And everything's put in place with the county, all the permits and all that stuff.
Sewer and everything, or are they on septic up there?
Well, they're on sewer and water out there, pretty sure.
So I wonder if they've extended, because all that have to be extended before you'd ever put the road on top of it.
Yeah, and I don't know where that lays out there, so I didn't ask on the municipality on that part of it. So I don't know if it's already there.
Is there a pump station?
Existing.
I'm trying to think of how that would get
I
to
know there's
the,
not, all these other houses they built out there, they've not been putting septics in, so they're tying into sewer that's already there. So it may already be laid out in that from when they designed that, with all those lots. So I'll get back with him, and I guess if nothing else, we'll go out and measure it to see what the total cost is gonna be. And if it's feasible for us to do it all through Econ, then we'll look at it that way, or if there needs to be a little cost share or whatever. With maybe even the town of Fowler, I mean, it's their,
Right. And they're not gonna have a problem with us doing that.
no. So, I told him I'd bring it up today, cause he's gonna get those lots listed to build on. And, so I guess if you go out and look and see what you figure, that way we can get numbers together. And, if it all works out, then we can move forward with it. I mean, it's gonna be probably late summer when you're done before we'd be able to do it anyway.
Right.
I mean, once our other projects are done. Okay. All right, well, let's do that, and then we'll see where we stand. Then we can get with the town of Fowler and see what they wanna side as well. Okay. That's all I have.
Maybe he's got something planned for the community crossing too for Blacktop, so
Yeah, I don't know. I know that they talk like in
reach out and ask him.
the future that, you know, if they come back through and repave, recap everything in Gulf Heights, and they would finish that out over the chip and seal. So.
Morning.
You got anything else, Sean?
No, I mean, I don't mind helping them out on that as far as labor wise and equipment, but I don't think we ought to be footing the bill for it.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, I think the town ought to
Well, we need to have,
possibly see, and
Yeah, I mean, that's no different than Big B wanting us to take over his subdivision. It's taken on a lot.
good point.
fair.
I would bet the sewer, I bet they didn't go any farther than they had to go, or they, you know. But
The lots were platted, so I would,
it's another town question, I
yeah,
guess.
we'll get with them and see what they say. See what all's laid out there. I know everywhere they built right now, they've tied right in, so what they had built on was existing.
It's surprising to me just thinking about the elevation from where that is to where it's going,
Yeah,
but must have something in place.
right. 'Cause I've not seen a septic tank dug in out there. Okay, I'll get with the town, talk to them.
I've got 2 quotes, I'm waiting for a third for that truck for crew cabs.
Yeah,
I'm yet to hear back,
okay,
but I've got 1 quote on the bed for the new truck that's on order, so I'm still waiting for them too.
okay.
Might have 3, but
Who's the third one you're waiting on?
for the truck, I'm trying to get a hold of Lynn.
Okay,
He's trying to find, if we can get a Chevy 6500.
all right.
I thought that whole business that bought that was kind of built around those types
That's
of
what
trucks.
specialized in that.
It's a problem with Chevy making them,
Oh,
is the whole problem. There's 25s out there, and last I talked to him, there was one over in Illinois somewhere that was already put together with a bed on it. They just sold that day he called on it, so you can find 25s, but they're far and few between now. There was one just a chassis only, it was gone 3 days later, so they're not building them. I don't know why.
not going to any,
Well, they're gonna start again, he said, but it won't be till later this fall. So, we don't wanna wait that long.
No. Okay. You
you
good?
guys doing a good job.
Good?
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a great day, Mike.
You do.
Nicole,
This one's gonna be rough.
this one's all you and Sean.
Oh my God, come on. It's not that difficult.
I abstain.
For the health and wellness of everyone.
Yeah. Livelihood of me waking up tomorrow morning.
So I have the L&D, so this is our billing, our tax bill company, and they are asking for the prepayment for postage, and it's $4,072.40. So I'm asking if it's okay to go ahead and pay that. and to go ahead and pay it as a pay at once if possible. Because we want, well, right now we're on schedule to have the bills go out on the 25th. It's our projected date right now.
Yeah, do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Although if we don't approve it, does that mean we don't have to pay our taxes?
Well, and that could be a problem on your end.
That's not a long-term thing.
And a problem on our end.
Not do it.
In return. So, yes.
Got any issue with that, Sean, or you good?
Nope, it needs to happen.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you
I'll
guys.
second that.
And today is the 3rd. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good day. Do you want it now or do you want me to just give it to the girl? I can take it. Thanks.
Thank you.
See ya.
Sheriff, step on up.
Morning, gentlemen, ladies, lady. I just got finally got enough stuff back from the fire to share with you, you guys can take a look at. First of all, the Cooperson quote for the, taking the 2 sprinkler heads out was almost exactly what we got from Certicize, 26K. I think it's crazy, but I'll give it to you, you can look through it. So that is,
I don't understand that.
yeah.
When we go in there weekend, we can fix it pretty quick. Does it have to be, anybody special, or are we just capping them?
That's an order you stand.
Well, she needs to get an extra call for Sean.
So, although Coorson did a really nice job laying it out, so all the pieces and parts are in there, all the reasons why not. Don't need a decision, it's just FYI for you. Sean, always copy for you.
Okay.
So,
So it's more than just capping it, they're doing,
right, they're actually putting in the fire suppression system, which is what Certicide was doing as well. So like I said, almost exactly the same dollar, but this one was more robust in what it came to explaining what was going on. So that's thing one, you can hang on to that, digest that. I'm not looking for an answer on that because that's a chunk of money out of the Joe Q, so.
Yeah, well, what's your timeline?
Well, I mean, we like to get it done this year, so maybe the idea is wait till later this year.
That money for jail cum only comes in twice a year from taxes, so,
Right.
or from settlement, and we haven't had it'll be June and December, so.
Okay, yeah,
And, I mean, I don't know how much that'll be, we won't know until settlement.
right. So we can wait till the end of the year.
except that
I think it's been that way for 28 years.
they don't have a deadline on, have to have it fixed by.
No, that one was on us. That was their recommendation because the water goes off in that server room. We're in EPA. So that was what that was. These are the 2 quotes for the hood system from the jail, or the Ansel system. And from Goodman Fire. John, I'll leave you a copy of this as well.
Okay.
So, Coorson came out, they took a look at it, 1958 is what they quoted. Goodwin was higher than that, but Goodwin's was 2773. But when I looked at both of the quotes, I'm not quite sure that the Coorson one is right, because it says in there, it describes they're going to do the 12-year hydro test on the 4.5 gallon Ansel system. And what Goodwin's Fire did was they went in and they actually put in the cost to refill the cylinders and do all that. So theirs is more thorough, which is probably why it's higher. So I can do one of 2 things. I can either go back and ask Coorson to get more detailed, give all the pieces and parts, and all the costs. Again, don't need a decision on this today, just FYI, or we can go with Goodwin Fire. That one that one he went through every single thing back there and.
I mean, you feel like
Yeah.
it's not an apples to apples quote, and you're thinking this one is a superior.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Goodwin Fire has got all of the things in there. We're not gonna get a surprise.
So we're about $800 difference, Sean. I guess I would say to go with Goodwin if you think that's.
Yeah, they did a good job. They did a nice shower fire extinguishers. They came in.
Income tax, make it.
Yeah.
So you want me to go back and ask more questions? I can do that, or I mean, I'm good with Goodwin. Both crews were good people.
What's your timeline on this one?
This is the one I need to get done by the end of April. This is the one for part of the gym.
Inspection.
Yeah. So we can hold off again until you guys can look at it if you want to, do whatever you want to do.
Much more thorough.
It does, and there's exclusions on this other one, but you don't know what that may run into.
Well, what bothered me about the Courson was they said it will they'll do a 12-year inspection and hydro test regulated on a 4.5 gallon Hansel system. It doesn't say what it costs if they have to go in and replace pieces and parts.
And that's the thing, they do the test, and then here's what we have to fix on the test, where this is changing.
Goodwin's Fire said this is what it takes to put it back in service properly.
Yeah.
I'd run with the good one.
Agree. I mean, they're local, although the other one's Lafayette, but,
I'm good with that.
okay, I'll make a motion to approve the good one.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
And here's another, the easy one, the last part. This is one where you can.
Say easy?
Yeah, this one is easy. Courson came in underneath Certisite. This is for the inspection on all those pieces I have to have for, Sean, again, I'll leave you a copy with Ben.
Okay.
This was, so to do the backflow devices, fire alarm and detection system, kitchen fire check, and fire sprinkler system check, Courson came in at $1665. And Certisites is on there, and they came in on the third page at the top, back page at the top, at $22.24, and those were quoted good, very.
I have a question on this one. If we're gonna be going through the suppression system with Goodwin, does Courson need to test the kitchen fire suppression system?
Yeah, I don't think so. That's what they put on there, although that's what they quoted. They quoted me for that one you just had previously, for that 19 whatever. That was what that is, so I'll check with them and see if that needs to come off there. Because I wanna make sure that it's not something different than just the Ansel system.
Yeah.
Because there's sprinkler heads and there's other things, the fire alarm's in
As
there.
well in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll check and make sure, let them know that they're not getting the Ansel system, and I'll make sure that that's the right cost for that, but clearly they came in,
Does Goodwin not do the same type of work?
they do not. Nope. His brother Kevin came down and took a look at the Ansel system, because he's the one that does that one, but they don't do this other stuff, I asked him. So this is the other one I need to get done before the end of April, for the fire marshal.
Well, there's $700 difference, so I mean, I think Corson's what we need.
I think I gave you one mine, John, here. You don't have to take it out, that's mine. So I wrote on it. There you go.
No, we're good.
Go to the next page, look at the top. On the last page.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is more your and Sean's area, but.
I'll make a recommendation that we go with Corson, Sean.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. I'll make a motion to accept Corson's bid for the testing,
Second.
1665.
Other than that, had a couple radar units go down, I'm fixing one for $200, that's easy. The other one's 21 years old, it can't be. Somebody get a quote on that, see what that costs to replace that one. Yep, it's going well, on a new truck. Merit board meets tomorrow night with 3 candidates for deputy, so that's moving.
For one deputy or two?
2. Yep, I want to replace Derek and then the new position. So that's cooking. Met with Mr. Valinsky yesterday out at the fairground, that went well. So he seemed to be good, he's gonna reach out to you, touch base with you.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Got up in the Boy Scout building as we get ready to re-roof the Boy Scout building in the spring, and there's really nothing surprising up there. There's a bunch of Boy Scout stuff up there. It looks like a bunch of old tree limbs that they've notched out and made teepees out of, so I'll clean that out and so on and so forth.
Make sure Brody's the one that gets up in there.
Yeah, he made me crawl up in there to check the trunks.
That's because he won't get in.
Right. So, but there's nothing in the trunks, so that was a good thing. Other than that, just been getting our bus handed to us. It's busy.
Is it?
Yeah, busy. Every day I come in, I got people to move back and forth to court. Jill's 30, 31, 32 every day. So it's just steady. We've been running traffic out on the 8-way and a couple of the other 300 South. Been getting some complaints on speeding out there, especially on the 8-way coming over those hills. So we've been sitting on that. Put the 2 night shift deputies out there in Earl Park and watch for that because we spoke to the neighbors up there. Apparently there's several people coming into that 107 Spring Street to remove property out of there after dark. So they're patrolling that in the evening or early in the morning to catch somebody. Other than that, gentlemen and lady, just need to go back and dig in. Our policy 360, our new standard operating procedures for the patrol. That'll get launched hopefully at the end of this week. I'm excited about that. So that'd be cool. Be the best set of policies we've ever had.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, especially for a county attorney.
Thank God.
There's more than 13 policies in this one. And we've separated out the policies from the processes. So policies are literally laid out how you operate the sheriff's office.
The fees for the nuisance ordinance,
Oh,
did you ever ask Jacob?
I did not.
Well, I did get a call, I think, from one of your officers
Yeah, you did.
about
Yeah,
enforcing.
Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, because basically it's done as like a civil, essentially, my memory is under the ordinance, there's a civil fine essentially outside of anything that may be encapsulated in the statute. So what I had said was you could simply if it goes unpaid, the county could file it as a civil claim against the individual if they don't pay it. So that was kind of my suggestion.
Yeah, so I need to get with you, because we had a discussion, and so I've been going to different town meetings.
Yep.
And meeting with them over, so we have, Paws and Claws is, working with the different towns to, write contracts for animal control.
Yeah.
So she presented here as well. The idea was though that if we had, whether it was that or trash, conversation we had with somebody dumps a bag of trash out there, John, and we went out, county highway picked it up. What we did was we have an ordinance that would deal with that, but there was no fine schedule in it, and as we discussed, if we write the report and cite them for an ordinance violation, there's going to be your costs involved and the other costs of litigating it through the court system. So we just didn't want to try to attach a fine to it.
Right.
You know, we fine them $500 and it costs the county $2,000 to get them litigated through the violation of the ordinance. So I need to work with you on some language that we can bring back to these guys.
That's kind of my other question, because looking through her rate sheet, things can add up pretty fast. And one animal can get pretty expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
For her taking care of it, and how much teeth do that other than just filing it as this,
Right.
where do we actually stand on getting that money back? How far do you go and how long do you drag it?
Well, that's the hard part about, this is very similar to like unsafe building and nuisance property stuff is, I understand the county has a kind of a duty to try to enforce these ordinances more times than not. They spend money doing it with the expectation that either A, you're never gonna see it, or B, if you do see it, it's gonna be years down the road after a lien's put on the property and somebody bought, so it is frustrating, which I get.
Yeah.
So,
maybe we can get together and
yeah,
hammer through a little bit of that, but the trash ordinance is what brought it to light, and then we've been talking about the animal control ordinance and trying to make sure that we pass the costs along to the people that actually either dump the trash or own the animal.
yeah,
And in this case, for example, we were able to go through the trash, find the owner, found the owner in Fowler, found out how it got dumped out there.
Yep.
And we ended up writing, the individual that actually tossed the bag, for the, state violation for littering. So, paying $200 some fine.
right,
And but if it would become more of a bigger dumping issue, we get somebody dumping a couple of triaxle trucks of
right.
crappy dirt or something out here somewhere in the county, how do we go back and how much money do you spend?
Right.
We called that, we forgot that.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Told you she keeps us in check.
She does. So I'll reach out to you, man.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, just,
what your schedule's like.
it's always crazy
It's
all
all
over the place, so you just let me know and we'll find a time.
Okay,
So,
okay.
no problem.
All right, maybe if there's a day, are you handling anything upstairs in the court?
Not today. After this, I gotta go to Newton County for their Newton County Drainage Board meeting, so,
Okay,
but,
all right, I'll reach out, we'll figure something out.
no problem.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, John.
Take these off. Thank you. Thanks for,
Yeah. No problem. Jason,
Anything new?
Yes, but nothing I can talk about.
Gotta keep it secret. Okay.
I have meetings on top of meetings today, so if you guys don't need anything.
Oh, to your previous email, I'm fine with that.
Good.
Anything else?
No, I think we're good. We still got many more steps to go for anything else. Thank you.
Jason emailed you guys an agreement, if you wanna take a look at it.
Maintenance agreement.
It's from J&K.
Yeah, it's for the maintenance agreement on the radio system. Jason, you wanna come up?
Yeah.
Did you get that email, Sean?
What's that?
Look at your emails from Jason, bud.
should just,
Should've just came through.
Oh, yeah, he just said,
You know how you love looking at those?
yeah.
It's just a continuation of our current service agreement for this year. Between my 911 budget, which we increased, I think in the account that we've taken out, there's 19,000, but I need to see if we need to do a correction, or I'll just follow it up with some funds out of EMS on the equipment side to make it the full amount. I think it was 19,000 and some change.
So we have 2 contracts with them?
Just the one, so we have the one that's, for all the radios, and that's the 21-146-98, and they sent us a 5-year option, but the 5-year option is 83,000.
Okay, I was just looking at that, the quantity they've got down to on the,
Oh,
19,000.
so, yeah, so it's the 2, remote systems, so each 911 desk has its own system,
okay,
and then all the radios, so there's the 3 800 megahertz radios and 4 VHF base stations that do all the paging for the fire department, EMS, the sirens, and run part of the, and obviously communicate with county highway if we ever have to, which doesn't happen often. And so, this is our, basically is the continuation of the service agreement. It does save us, or, well, it does cover all of our troubleshooting, which last year had a lot of troubleshooting, but we smoothed those things out. And so trip fees, kind of anything warranty related, all the updates for the Z-Tron 911 consoles are all part of that, so.
They,
And this is for 5 years?
This one's just a single, if we wanna do a 5-year, it's all due at once for 83,000. It does say here.
Oh, I didn't see that on here.
I didn't send it because I talked to Phil, I don't know
I don't know that that's feasible.
if you wanna drop that much money in one hit, so.
Gotcha.
I think we're okay staying the year by year right now. Sean, this company, since the county switched to them, has been, very good to work with. Anytime that there's a problem, they are right on top of it and make sure that we're taken care of so that our system's not down and we can keep everybody up and moving.
is that who we're buying the equipment from too?
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the 911 stuff, yeah. I figured I'd get it out of the way today. The way things have been going, so, or at least see what your guys' thoughts were, so. So, that's all I've got. Other than that, if you guys are good with extending that service.
I'm fine with it.
It's fine.
You good, Sean?
Yep, I'll make a motion to go with it.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Thanks for printing that, so. That's all I've got. Bobby, you would? I'll go back on to. So,
is it you or your kid?
You like,
Oh, that makes me feel better.
want to write two?
yeah,
Switching months is hard.
I don't know,
you wanna scan that or do you want me to?
Just
I'm
send
still in
it to me.
2024, so.
Or do you want me to send it to you? Yeah,
I'll just forward it to Jane, okay, so.
okay, I can do that.
Alright,
Thanks, Jason.
thank you.
Have a good day.
You too, have a good one.
Colin, you got anything for us?
No, nothing,
Absolutely
nothing.
nothing.
Like, we have a pay app, but that's about it. Unless you have anything for me.
No, we decided at our last meeting, I believe we're gonna end up going with pipe out there at 200.
200, okay. Yeah, we've been talking with Mike and Evan on that and just told them if they need help or specs or anything, just to let us know. So we sat and met with them probably a few weeks ago now, and talked through the project and the options. So I think the pipe's probably the cheaper way to go
Yeah,
by quite a bit.
yeah.
Is Rod done at the school yet?
No, they're doing the he was still pulling the last bit of the basement out, and then, once that was done, then he had started backfilling.
Yeah.
So it was all going well.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's going pretty good.
Yeah.
They knocked it out pretty quick in the last couple months here, so.
Yeah,
I think I got to grade it out, fill it, and
yeah. Done a nice clean job.
yeah. I know our inspector was out there last week, and then I always stop out every time I'm out here anyway, so just to check. But it looks like it's going pretty smooth.
Yep. Okay. Sir in the back?
Hi.
Morning.
Shane Kelleher from JSE. I was just coming up to meet with you guys and follow up after meeting some of the, Sean specifically at the ICC conference in December.
Okay.
We recently put in an LOI for your bridge inspection program and just looking to get any feedback on that.
Okay.
Is that what we did?
Yeah, went on the ratings. Everything went, I guess, the three that we seen, that we graded off of, I mean, everybody had good, seemed like good quality, core business values and what they had to offer. I guess on our side of it, with where we stand today and what projects we already have in place here in the next few years, the grading came out basically, it went with BF&S because we've already been working with them on those, and for us to up and change in the middle of that, nothing against any other company, just doesn't make sense for us to be able, for the county to do a complete turnaround and basically
That makes sense.
start over.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I didn't see anything bad in any
No.
of them, but a lot of it was since the way they worded those questions, since we haven't worked with you, we really couldn't answer that in your favor because I don't know what your capacity is or whatever.
Right.
We knew with them, so that's kind of why I went the direction I went.
yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming today. Come back. I mean, don't.
Well, I will. Leo Rumschlag was my predecessor. He did your bridge inspections before and worked with Benton County. So I was kind of hoping to use this as an opportunity to sort of reintroduce our company with our new personnel.
No, we appreciate that. Mike did say that name as well, Lee.
And what was your name again?
Shane Kelleher.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Shane.
You have business cards you can leave with us? Okay. All right. But no, it was, I mean, you had to sit and go through it for a little bit. I mean, all three of them, but like I said, with what we're doing and they've been very good to us, and
Good. I'm glad to hear
it's
that.
kind of hard to change when you're, the company you've been with.
The way that they do the list RFPs through the state, you're not quite 2 years through your 4-year cycle and getting to know your firm, so.
Right.
It's hard to make the choice of what you want to do next halfway through what you're doing right now.
Yep.
So, I understand.
Yep. Okay. Well, again, thank you for coming
Glad to be
today.
here.
Okay. Have anything else?
Just my stuff.
Let's have at it.
I have payout for Roger. Payout number 4
Oh, from Colin?
for
For
Roger.
us?
Table it.
Is that less the, what we have to hold for
The
the
lesser of all.
escrow?
Yeah, this one doesn't have a retainage on it.
No retainage on this one?
Yeah, that probably would go after they get everything done. Yeah, get the grading done. That'd be the last thing. Getting close though.
So total payment this on this 51,000?
Yes.
Okay. Total payment on this one for Rod's 51,000, Sean?
And we have gotten reimbursed already back from the previous ones for him.
And we have been reimbursed for the previous payments up to date.
Yeah, let's get him paid, looks good.
Okay. Make a motion to pay the 51,000 to.
Second. You can sign this.
Yeah, on the owner line. We also got reimbursement from town of Oxford for the water project, not full, but
We did start.
at least it was a little over half of what we paid him. So
Okay, good. Did you hear that, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the project that you're doing in Otterburn, will you guys get a bond for that, or?
We're going through Okra right now.
What kind of interest rates do they normally charge for a bond, any idea?
It's a good question. I don't know. I think we usually do the Okra, it's like 80-20, and I don't know if we ever had to go out and get a bond for that or not. Trying to think anybody else that's got a bond lately. I know Battleground's working on one, but they haven't secured it yet, so I don't know. Text Dave Buck and he may know a better idea.
this next one is our healthcare cost reporting. I just need you to Phil to sign it and approve it. It's just for our new health insurance to do our drug cost reporting and submit any information that the health plan may need. It's for 2025 reporting and the cost is $2,000.
Yeah, motion on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Make a motion to approve.
Second. All in favor?
Payroll.
Make a motion to approve payroll.
Second.
And what's claims?
Make a motion for pay at once claims.
Second.
Minutes.
Make a motion for minutes.
Second.
And monthly claims.
Make a motion for monthly claims.
Second.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Looks like we're gonna get lucky, that rain's gonna drop below us.
Really?
That's good, the rain's gonna go below us because Colin got snowed the other day, a couple inches, and that was
I
below
woke up
us.
with 2 inches of snow yesterday. I was like, what in the world?
Okay. Well, nobody else has anything? Oh, go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
I just got one thing. Are you guys still looking into, or you made a piece of equipment that's like a brush cat or the blade gets brushed along the roadside?
Oh,
I think I kinda got left to the side with everything else we had going on for right now. Not, I guess I'm not saying it's still out of the question, but I don't, it's kinda, we haven't really discussed it anymore.
All right.
well, you got one?
No, don't have one, but we could use
I'm
one.
sure you use one.
Yeah. Goes on West Oxford Street there, along what used to be the old highway and the railroad right of way and all that. The school buses even hit some of the brush going by.
Is this coming in from the Grand Prairie?
Yeah,
That right there on that?
yeah.
If nothing else, we can send a crew down there to cut those out and run them through the chipper, can we?
I was gonna say, anything else that might be worth talking to Bobcat down there and just, I don't know how big the diameter they are, but,
They're not that big, no.
yeah, either that or, I mean, I've rented that grinder on a Bobcat, you know, and those things are incredible.
Oh, they are. Yeah,
And then
we've
we,
got a machine. We've got a Bobcat.
Is it a big one?
Yeah, but you probably have to have that safety glass and everything, so you probably have to rent the whole thing, cause it'll have.
And it really wasn't that bad. I think I rented it for a whole week. It was like, it was less than $3,000, I think. I ended up going around to all the farms and getting ventures with it, but.
Maybe I'll talk to Mike. See about,
we got a chipper too, so
okay.
if that helps any.
I guess we'll bring it up to Mike to see what he thinks.
I'll be driving down there maybe later today, so.
Okay. Well, if you wanna talk to him, then call RJ.
Okay.
See what kind of deal he'll give
Yeah,
me.
'cause actually I was thinking about getting one again if the spring works out right just to run around.
Okay, we'll see what we come up with. Alright. Anything else? Jacob?
I just actually had a question, in light of Brian's email about Mainstream. Is there, I guess at this point, anything you want me to be working on as far as, you know, it seemed like and I was gonna call him to discuss it as if the county was wanting to negotiate a walkaway from the agreement, or if this is something that needs to be more formalized, like a breach of contract lawsuit. I've seen the email correspondence about it, I just didn't know if there were, or if you want me to just stand by and
Just stand by for right now.
and just let me know if you're gonna get.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll be back in contact, we're still working through some things.
Okay, that's the only question I had.
Okay,
And I did get your information from Bose McKinney on
okay.
the Wadena Tower, and I'm working.
They said if you don't get an answer from him, get a hold of his assistant.
Erica.
She
Yeah.
will, I guess Ingrid told me she will fire right back,
Okay,
so,
very good, but I did get that information.
okay. Alright. You got anything, Sean?
Nope.
You need a nap?
That'd be handy.
Alright, well, we'll let you go. I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
Second.
I was at Powell's.
Alright.
Tahoe.
Sean, I don't know that the drainage board meeting's gonna be but about 3 minutes. You want me to call you back for that or no?
No, it's just minutes, isn't it?
Yep,
We're almost looking.
Yeah, I've got it.
alright. You have a great day.
I've never been